Next on Valley Sports. Regular season, Braves getting a come-from-behind win. Darius Fines, the rookie, making his. So the Chicago Cubs, presented by your local Toyota dealer, started here at Truist Park. It's ready to rock and roll, and off we go. At 7:22 here locally. At 70 degrees.
I have to talk 21 when it crossed home.
Well, he's a minute late. Innings are later. They were down 6-0 heading to the bottom of the sixth before making that comeback and winning it by a run. Shane Leibensparger tonight calling the balls and strikes. Well, either way, he gets him. A cutter. Bases the second baseman Nico Horner. First pitch, a strike right in there. Out to Acuna is over. Ian Happ fouls it off 0-1.
Man, look, if you're the Cubs, I'll tell you this, the way the Diamondbacks are playing, though, they won 3-0 already today.
The sixth spot, that final wild card center field. Harris, though, has just enough. Lineup today and out in left field. Been a little up and down for him this season.
Yeah, it has. Like you said.
Well, and Jeff mentioned he's had trouble in the first inning. He's given up. Up and up. Bellinger camps and takes.
But all seriousness is.
Well, as Tom was saying for Tyone, though, he has been better as of late. 2 of his last 3.
And he does not walk anybody. Strikes.
Throws a strike there that Ozzie fouls back. 2-1. Ozzie puts it in play. Front row, the chop house. 1-0.
When the ball goes in the chop house.
No.
Ain't gonna get you a Colt.
Well, Jeff said it. 302 is the homer total now for it. I want to know if he can retrieve that hat. I assume he can.
He did. He jumped.
In on the hands. Dansby Swanson in tattoo sleeve.
That's what I'm saying. He's rocking it.
Now Matt Olson, who's made a few visits. He's been the leader. Kind of feel like that would be the rightful thing.
Clive, if I'd have told you before the year there was going to be a player in the National League that hit 281.
Well, he goes down swinging here. Tyone gets him, but he.
Well, today. They'll tune up for tomorrow.
You're getting your game ready, right?
Yeah.
Just before winter.
Exactly.
It's happening. It's going down.
Boy, these two are playing. You'll hear about it tomorrow night. Don't worry. Who had 3 hits in the Cubs' loss last night? Boy. I'm going to guess the 4th is B-Mac.
No, B-Mac's. I mean,
I probably need to recoup. A little high 3-2. That course beat me up a little bit. That's the other way. That's a professional hit there for Cody Bellinger.
Yes. And you see how much more quiet he is. You remember last year.
He's got that average at a career high 310. And we talked with the Braves so much about reducing the strikeout.
For the most part, you don't want to see that happen to a guy, right? Especially a guy like this.
He's had a great year. And he's like, they didn't tell me how cold it was in April.
Well, he earns a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Dansby Swanson. He was hitless last night. He did reach base via the walk. And Jeff, Tom and I were talking last night, how good Matt. And Ronald will.
That I think, he didn't really mention her.
Got a big standing ovation before his first at bat. Oh, this one gets by Murphy. He can't. Got Suzuki out at second base. This one fouled back away. And here's the opposing catcher, Yan Gomes.
But you know what? Like, I'd love to hear
you say it is a foul tip and it's not. And a runner advances or something. You can't run Gomes. And he misses outside a ball and 2 strikes.
No, I mean, why don't you just take the whole thing? Right? Think about it. If a guy.
Well, hold that thought. Swinging a bit.
Down, but they go check and the guy gets where the ball was down.
Yes.
So that's the same thing here.
Yes.
Right?
But,
I mean.
Yes, but I'm just saying that is a rationale, but that's a good comparison.
Yet. Limitations.
let's stick. Jeff, you and I had that conversation earlier in the year. There's several things in that non-reviewable category. You said your playing days are over.
What about the 4-man booth? Do you think you'll come back for 1 or 2?
Michael Harris bumping up again in the order here. Brian Snitker's been.
Make sure we keep getting some great things of Tom. Time might be short up here with us.
2-2 pitch is a curveball that is swung on him. We'll comment. Sean Murphy ranging to his left.
It's not there. And I think you saw the guys last night early.
So it's not that you're not trying. Obviously they're trying, but you guys are saying for Chicago. Eddie rolls it over to second. Now Mars, he goes back to work, facing the 9-hole hitter, Miles Mastrobuoni.
You know, it's funny, you see his numbers 262 with 1 home run. Smoked last night.
Yep.
And like anything, when you're in the last 6 games,
56 with a big club, but he is bouncing it to Ozzie here for the first.
Yeah. A lot going on up here right now.
We're talking about baseball rules. If you
situation there.
Oh,
well, we broke it all down.
yeah, we just spent about 20 minutes ripping.
I'm watching. I'm like, no.
But you knew once they called it, Snit was gone.
Yeah. Back at Truist, but I got here early. Got to take in some.
And you just won Chicago.
Bravo's gear was pretty cool. And
hard.
Die hard, man. I love this team so much, and I've loved them for a really long time. So
was it from birth? I mean, is this a team that you had to grow to love, or was it you were always a Braves guy?
Once that was neat when I was a kid.
There
we go.
Yeah, there you go. Now bounce.
He's diehard Braves, diehard Falcons. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, all
Nice,
the way.
good.
Yeah.
So
I do. I mean.
Oh no! Homers in this inning for the Cubs. Ian.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All the strikes.
Yeah. Thankfully, the last 2 seasons was a little over a year because we went back to back after COVID.
Wow.
A lot of time.
You're in the bathing suit coming out of the bathhouse, and I just started dying laughing.
40s.
Oh yeah, the short bathing suits too. You know.
There, I go see him. There we go. Anytime they come up there.
You're going to hang around through October so you could take in all of the Braves postseason?
I have to say the timing of the strike was very good for me to watch every one of these games without having to study lines and worry about it. I mean, I'm in every practice, like, with my sunflower seeds.
Oh, yeah.
A fair amount of family down here in the Atlanta area?
Yep, brother, sister, mom, and dad, everybody's still here, so I don't think I have one friend that hasn't worked here. I'm like the only guy I know.
Person that hasn't worked here. It's been unbelievable to watch.
Just so much fun. My boy wears 13 because of him. Like,
yeah.
But this team, you know, I grew up a fan. These guys obviously played, but growing up,
thought a lot about it. And no offense to either you gentlemen, because Tom, that team was incredible.
I think the thing about this team, which is incredible, and Tom, you can speak, the length of the lineup.
Crazy good. This one hit to center field, and that will do it.